I have an image here, and what can you tell me about this image?
It looks like a group of people.
Yes, the group of people. What can you tell me about this girl right here who's doing this?
She looks tired.
Yes. Would you say she looks overwhelmed?
Yes.
Okay. So, what can she do if she's overwhelmed?
I don't know.
That's fine, because we're going to do an activity today on what to do when we feel overwhelmed in groups. And it's going to be a video analysis, because I know how much you like photography, videos. So the video analysis is going to be on...
Me?
Yeah. So the activity we're going to do is called What Can I Do? It's going to be a video analysis, like I said. And we're going to learn about the social thinking model. We're also going to learn how to be aware of our thoughts and emotions, as well as the thoughts and emotions of others. So I have the video right here, and we'll start.
Yeah, so for the assignment in advanced comm, we have to film 5 videos, right?
Mm-hmm. So that's 5 different videos of the skills we've learned in class.
Yeah, I think like each video is a different skill,
Yeah.
basically displaying it. One person has to be the filmer, one has to be the client, and one has to be the assistant.
So it's on, how long are the videos? It's like 10 minutes?
Like 10 to 12 minutes max.
Okay. Yes. So let's stop it here. So can you describe me what Cameron and Jason here are doing to show that they're involved?
They are nodding.
Yes. And what else are they doing?
They are facing each
Yeah,
other.
they're facing each other. So that brings us to the first component of the social thinking model, which is thinking about people and what they think and feel. And that's like, what are you doing to show that you're interested? And what are they interested in? So Cameron and Jason are facing each other, they're nodding when they're talking. And what can you do to show that you're interested?
I could nod
Yes.
and face them.
Yes, exactly. So that's the first component. Write that down. Okay, let's continue the video. There's summary.
Reflection of meaning, feeling.
Yes.
I think that's about it.
So the thing with open and closed-ended questions, I know that one is like you answer yes and no,
Mm-hmm.
and one is like you have to like explain.
Yeah.
So what was the difference again?
Yeah, okay, so basically you got it. So the closed-ended question is more like a yes or no, and the open-ended is the one where you expand. So for example, like, sure, right, it's blue. So if I wanted to do a closed-ended question, an example would be like, is blue your favorite color? So then if I asked you, like for example, if I asked you, is blue your favorite color, how would you respond?
Say yes.
Yes, right? Or no, depending on if it really is your favorite color. You wouldn't really go much more past that.
So that's a closed-ended.
Closed-ended, because
Okay, so let's stop it here. So can you describe me your body position here?
I was slouching.
You're slouching. So can you describe me the body position of Cameron and Jason here?
They were facing each other.
Yes, exactly. So that is our second component of the social thinking model, which is being aware of your physical presence and the physical presence of others. So this is like our body position. So it shows who we want to talk to. If we want to talk to someone, it shows that we're listening, paying attention. So let's say I'm facing this way. Does it show that I want to talk to you?
No.
Exactly. So what could you have done here to show that you're paying attention and listening or wanting to talk to someone?
I could have faced them.
Exactly, you could have faced them. You can write that down. Good. So now we'll continue the video. So that's a close-ended.
closed-ended, because it's just direct to the point, yes or no.
Okay.
Whereas using that same kind of thing, I can say, why are you wearing blue today? And now you can't really answer yes or no.
Yeah, I have to elaborate.
Yeah, and be like, I don't know.
I like blue, it's my favorite color.
Yeah, exactly. Why? Because it's my favorite color.
Yeah.
Exactly. And how you do that, how you phrase like an open-ended question is using the W's. So there's why, where, when, what, who,
Yeah.
and then how. Using all of those, you can make them, and then closed-ended is just yes or no questions.
Okay. And there's paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what is that exactly again?
It's basically like a short summary. So the point of paraphrasing is really to make sure that what the person is saying to you is truly what they're trying to portray, like what they're trying to say. So you would do that by saying, like, if I'm understanding.
So I'm gonna stop here. So can you describe me where you're looking here with your eyes?
I was looking away.
Yeah, you were looking away. So that brings us to the third component of the social thinking model, which is using your eyes to think about others and what they're thinking about. So where we look is very important. It shows if we're interested, if we're listening, right? So if you're talking to me and I look over here, if I'm looking down here, does it look like I'm interested in what you're saying?
No.
Exactly. So can you describe what your Cameron and Jason doing with their eyes?
They're looking at each other.
Yeah, they're looking at each other when they're talking. So that's very important. And what can you do to show that you're interested?
I could look at them.
Yes, exactly. You can look at them to show that you're interested and listening. Good. So I'm going to continue the video. There was a reflection of meaning.
Yeah.
So that was
You know what that is?
not exactly.
Yeah, so the reflection of meaning is kind of similar to the reflection of feeling, just you're trying to understand the deeper meaning behind them feeling that emotion. So, for example, if you said, like, I don't know, you just changed countries, right? Like, you immigrated from Chile, and your parents and stuff are still in Chile, and now you're here, and you're often feeling, like, sad,
Like
right?
homesick?
Yeah, like, let's say you tell me you're feeling homesick, right?
Yeah.
I could say, like, I understand that you're feeling, I don't know, I probably wouldn't say homesick, but let's say I would say sad, right?
Yeah.
I understand that you're feeling sad because you highly value the importance of family or something. And since you're far away from them, you know, you're feeling these emotions.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So that's like
that makes sense.
a very, very brief and kind of
Yeah.
broad definition.
Stop here. So what are Cameron and Jason talking about here?
They were talking about reflection of meaning.
Yes, they're talking about the reflection of meaning. And how do you know that it's important?
Because it is relevant to the
Yeah.
topic.
It's relevant because you guys are talking about communication skills. Reflection of meaning is a communication skill, which is part of your advanced communication course. So let's say Cameron was starting to talk about his mother, saying how he missed her, how he wanted to go home and eat one of her dishes. Would that be relevant?
No.
No, exactly, because he's not talking about communication skills, right? And let's see right here. We're looking at you. This is you right here, right? So you look like you feel overwhelmed here. So what can you do if you feel overwhelmed?
I could have spoken up.
Yeah, exactly. So that brings us to the fourth component of the social thinking model, which is using your language to relate to others. So if you feel overwhelmed, you can you just speak up, open up, talk to. So you can say, excuse me guys, I feel a bit overwhelmed. Can we take a break? That's just the way of doing it, right? Using your language to relate to others, you are, asking questions, adding your own thoughts and opinions. So I'm gonna play the clip here really quick again. So where do we film this? I know that some classes are open sometimes,
Yeah.
but
I know in the SEC lounge they have the room, like you just sign up and you can go.
Okay, I'm free next Wednesday.
Yeah. So is everyone free? I'm free.
Yeah.
You're free?
Yeah, I'm free. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you were not free here. What if you were not available on Wednesday? What could you have done?
I could have spoken up.
Yeah, you could have said, "Oh, excuse me, guys, I'm not available this day. Can we schedule another day? Can we look at other options? So that's using your language, adding your thoughts, saying you're not available that day. So now we're done with the video. We're done with the social thinking model. And now we're going to do a little side activity, if you will, on where do we put our focus when someone's talking. So I'll say this. Oh my God, this project is so long. It's so long. It's not worth it. I have to do all this work. Like, what if I do all this work for this, all this little work for this little? It's not worth anything. So can you describe my language here?
You seemed very mad.
Yeah, I was very mad because my intonation, my tone, and pitch were very high. I was talking in a loud voice. I was talking fast, and those are all paraverbals. The tone, intonation, and pitch are all paraverbals. And let's say I say this. Hey Mark, what did you do last week? Did you look at that cute dog over there? So what am I saying? Can you describe my language here?
It is calm.
Yeah, I'm not mad. My tone, pitch, and intonation are very low. I'm talking in a calm voice. I'm talking slowly. And yeah, that's where we put our focus, in the paraverbals. So can you describe me what we're done with the activity now. Can you describe me what you've learned during this activity, Mark?
I learned about the social thinking model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is composed of 4 components.
Yes.
The first one being thinking about people and what they think about and feel.
Mm-hmm.
The second one being aware of my physical awareness and others. The next one being using my eyes to show that I am interested.
Uh-huh.
And the last one is using language to relate to others.
Okay, yeah.
I also learned that when I feel overwhelmed, I can express that I am overwhelmed and I can ask for a break.
Mm-hmm.
I also learned that when people are talking, I focus on the paraverbals,
Yes.
which are tone, intonation, and pitch.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when people are angry or frustrated, their tone, intonation, and pitch becomes higher, and they tend to speak faster and louder.
Yeah, that's great. You were that. That was amazing. You did a great job throughout the activity. Good job, Mark.